Good morning, student. Today we are going to read the chapter number 8, The History of the Olympics. In this chapter, we are going to learn about the history of the Olympics. Okay, let's start. Olympia. Olympia, the site of the ancient Olympic Games, is in the western part of the Peloponnese, which, according to Greek mythology, is the island of Pelops. The founder of the Olympic Games, imposing temples, votive buildings, elaborate shrine, and ancient sport facilities were combined in a site of unique natural and mystical beauty. Olympia functioned as a meeting place for worship and other religious and political practice as early as the 10th century BC. The central part of Olympia was dominated by the majestic temple of Zeus with the temple of Hera parallel to it. So in first para we have been told about Olympia, that was the ancient Olympic Games. That was the western part of the Peloponnese, which according to Greek mythology, that was a that was an island that is called Pelops. So the founder of the Olympic Games is called Pelops. Imposing temples, votive buildings, elaborating shrine, and ancient sport facilities were combined. So in this game, so the games were just taken place, imposing temples, votive buildings, elaborate shrine, and ancient sporting facilities were combined in a site of unique natural and mystical beauty. Olympic function as a meeting place for worship and other religious and political practices as early as the 10th century. So before 10th century, Olympia was just functioning like a place of meeting and worship. The central part of Olympia was dominated by the majestic temples of Zeus. So the central part of the Olympia was totally dominated by the majestic temple of Zeus with the temple of Hera parallel to it. Okay, get to the next para. According to legend, the ancient Olympic Games were brought to life by Heracles. So according to the legends, the ancient game was just come into birth by the life of Heracles, who was the son of Zeus, the Greek god. Even back there were a little bit different dragon slaying, castle, climbing, stealing, livestock, axe throwing, and monster mashup. So there were many games like dragon slaying, castle climbing, stealing livestock, axe throwing, and monster mashup. Get to the next para. The first Olympic game for which we still have written records were held in 1776 BC. So the first Olympic game was just started with the record of when it just took place, that was 1776 BC. At these Olympic Games, a runner, Corbus, who was a cook from Alice, won the sole event at the Olympic Games. So in this game, a cook whose name was Corbus, who won a sole event at the Olympic Games as a runner. The stayed a run of approximately 190 meters, means 210 yards. This made Corbus the very first Olympic champion in history. The ancient Olympic Games grew and continued to be played every 4 years for nearly 1200 years. The ancient Olympic Games grew and continued to be played every 4 years for nearly 1200 years. In 393 BC, the Roman Emperor Theodosius first abolished the game because of religious difference. So in 393, the Roman Emperor, who was totally upset with this type of games because of the religious differences, so he just stopped this type of games to be played. Pierre Olympic push. Approximately 1500 years later, a young Frenchman named